During the past 20 years, the government has been successful in disseminating few rain-fed lowland rice varieties across lower northeast Thailand. A loss of biodiversity is observed as fewer farmers continue to use traditional varieties. A limited choice among several recommended cultivars associated with poor farmer access to information on seed supply from government agencies and an increasing number of other suppliers is a problem. A better understanding of the current rain-fed lowland rice seed management system is needed before to suggest adapted improvements. Rice seed management is complex with two major subsystems: farmers' choice of varieties and seed sources, and relationships among rice seed suppliers and the farmers. Series of meetings of representatives of key agencies involved in the rice seed system were held to build the shared representation of the structure and dynamics of these two subsystems in Ubon Ratchathani province. These outputs were used to conceive a first role-playing game corresponding to the management of rice varieties and seed sources by farmers. The game board has 3 levels representing different elevations corresponding to upper, middle and lower paddy fields. A white rectangular pad represents a 0.8 hectare farmer field. 12 farmers operating small, medium or large holdings in different locations of Ubon Ratchathani province were invited to play. Lao and Khmer ethnic farmers participated in the gaming session. Some players were involved in seed production at the community level. Each player got 2 to 6 fields to manage and received a certain amount of money to start farming. Different colored stickers were used to represent a range of possible choices of rice varieties and sources of rice seeds. A public bulletin on the wall informed farmers about varieties, planting methods, seed suppliers and seed prices. 2 desks in the gaming room represented the marketplaces for selling seeds and buying rice. The results of their choices were entered in a spreadsheet. The gaming workshop was organized at Ubon Ratchathani College of Agriculture and Technology. The objective and rules of the game were first explained to the players by the extension officer. At planting time, farmers selected a combination of varieties and allocated them to their different fields. They also selected their sources of seeds, amount needed and rice planting methods and looked for these seeds. Then they went to the market desk to pay for the seeds they needed. At harvest time, farmers divided the volume of the product between family consumption and paddy for sale. 1 share was also put apart for seeds to be used during the next season. They went to the market desk to clear their accounts for the past cropping season. Then players started to play a new cropping season. After playing 2 cropping seasons, following modifications of the rules were suggested by the players. A change in seed and paddy prices was suggested and an increase in planted areas per farm. The game continued according to this new set of rules. In the last cropping year, the game moderator introduced a new variety corresponding to farmers' preferences to observe the pattern of adoption among the diverse players. The following day, the individual and small group interviews conducted with players were aiming at an understanding of the relation between the game and the real circumstances on the farms. Players were invited to criticize the game features and rules. Researchers tried also to better understand some of the unexpected decisions made during the gaming session to facilitate the modeling of decision processes. Players agreed that this game simulated reality well. Generally, the game validated the understanding of the system by the research team, such as in reality, the game displayed limited sharing of knowledge among farmers. No exchange of seeds among players occurred during the game. Based on this first participatory modeling workshop, the second game is being designed to simulate the demand and supply of rice seeds. This new game is focusing on the interactions among multiple stakeholders: Rice Research Institute, Seed Center, district cooperatives, seed community center, private companies, contract farmers producing seeds, and paddy producers. When validated, this model of seed production and exchanges will be used to simulate and assess various possible improvements with concerned stakeholders.